Hello there, everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Mystic Tavern, the only place that will start a full-on argument with someone because they use the excuse of it's like apples and oranges. First of all, they are very different fruit. Okay?
Are they?
True.
Yes, they are.
Well, fit her.
I mean, they both have the skin and they're both sweet inside, and they all of them grow on trees.
I mean, so are humans.
Just
Tanner just strangles Forge.
Forge just stands there, does not even realize.
Doesn't take any damage.
How does Forge even know what fruit tastes like?
Good question.
He's a
I don't know,
juicer,
but
remember?
Let's put all this fruit in the basket. Oh, what's this at the bottom of the basket? A recap? Well, I'm not doing that. Someone else do
I
that.
didn't send it to anybody, I'll just do it. Defeating the zombie dragon by turning it upon its master, then fighting it once it was distracted. The party find various kinds of loot, including the necromancer's cloak and his hand? Well, no, it's a claw, one that supposedly gives dominion over the undead, and the cloak has infinite pockets. Making their way to Don Town, they find Shira, who has had a mental breakdown. After a short pep talk, she agrees to pay for the damages caused in the lovely inn room, and the party set forward towards Soulwood, the capital of nature civilization, where many an ally await. Short, sweet, and to the point.
Crazy. Hold on. Just finishing off that apple that's in the basket.
What about banana, though? Is there a
Fucking
banana?
critical role, who? Come on.
Alright. So as you guys are travelling, you're not taking any specific path, as there's no specific path from Don Town to Soulwood, I'm pretty sure.
We just trying to...
But
From
Eliana
where?
knows. Yeah, Eliana knows which way to go. The further into the centre of the continent you get, the larger the trees seem to get. And so eventually, just before you reach Soulwood, you notice they seem to be around 400-foot-ish tall.
Holy shit.
You can't even see the top. You can't even see the sky at this
That
point.
is nearly 100. No, that's over 100 meters.
Yeah.
Uh,
But what's surprising is, what's even larger than all those trees is when you see the world tree in the middle that seems to dwarf all of them.
Okay.
Right,
Those
I'm down.
you're all from this continent, so you at least know that the world tree is like the source of nature. Normally, it's a nice looking tree, but you actually notice part of it looks like it looks like some of its bark looks not burnt, dead. Look at it's got some
Okay.
dead parts on it, and some of its leaves are a bit yellow and red.
Would
Hold on, let me finish this little bit off and then we'll get into the things. Looking at the actual city itself, it looks like it's almost like a treehouse city. There's all the different levels that go up the tree line. There's paths up the trees, either engraved in the trees or little rope ladders. Don't worry if people fall off. There looks like to be some individuals with like these ropes and hooks that seem to be known to catch people if they fall. Speaking of people around here, it's mostly furbolgs, wood elves, and every now and then a nice forest gnome. They wear lots of floral stuff. The guards, no metal on them, but those with a bit of intelligence know that their armor is as strong as steel.
Okay.
just made a certain
Sorry,
vegetation that
was
just
it
happens to be a
Furbolgs,
strongest.
forest gnomes, and what was the last one?
Wood elves.
Wood elves. Of course.
The top two are wood elves, furbolgs, and then second in command would be forest gnomes.
Okay.
Anyway, what was you going to say, Alania?
All I was going to ask is, would Elenia think or would be able to tell if the dead parts have essentially been caused by all of the chaos which is happening in the world? Essentially, is it a side effect of what Dazan has basically done to the world?
I could say you could only make presumptions of that. You wouldn't know for sure.
Okay.
Just before you reach the actual, I guess you could say, beginning of the city, you see this wood elf kind of sling down right in front of you all.
Oh,
Looks like he's got like this vine-like armor and a nice little rose on its, I guess, on its chest. Yeah.
Ooh.
no, I'm not giving mine up. Fuck you.
He just kind of starts speaking to you. Hello, all of you. Eliona, nice to
Ooh.
meet you again.
Hello.
Hello.
I see you're already making friends, sis.
Yeah. This is just gonna be the old. They kind of have to like check everyone as they enter the city.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, it's nothing difficult. Can you all? You kind of see him like pulling out this bit of paper. Can you all just one of at a time take this piece of paper in your hand and just state your name for me?
Sure.
What is this, like a background check?
More or less, yes. Ever since the let's just say the catastrophe 8 years ago, we've got to be careful who comes into the city.
I guarantee it's gonna mess up with one of us.
Elenia will step forward first, and she'll just point between her and Alona. You probably can tell the resemblance, as she'll just write her name and then just hand the piece of paper.
Oh, you don't need to write your name. Just state your name while it's in your hand.
Oh, Elenia Goldflower.
She kind of looks at the paper. Good. Eliona, I know I've met you before, but can you as well? It's like, yes, of course. Eliona Goldflower. Good. Oh, by the way, the rose on her chest is a nice yellow rose.
Oh my god, guys, Shira.
Tanra. She
Yeah.
passes it
Yeah.
to you.
Tanra shrugs and grabs it. Tangerine rascal!
You just look at it. It's like, you believe that?
What? Believe what?
Sorry, I thought you was Tanra. I didn't realise that was your full name.
Yeah, I mean, it's
At least
both.
I don't want to presume that you guys are. You look like the ones from that defeated Rob Trix, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that was us.
I mean,
Also fought at Bone Mash.
yeah.
News travels quickly.
Yeah, you guys are in the news, all right. Anyway, thank you. Kind
You
of look.
travelled quickly from something we did 10 years ago.
No, Bone Mash was.
I'm talking about
Recently.
Bone Mash Front.
Oh, okay, I thought you were Rob Tricks.
Here you go, Runt.
She already
just
knows
out
our
of,
names.
Just out of interest, if I were to say a different name, what would happen?
The paper will crinkle up, and then I'll know you're lying.
Okay, Reg Smith.
Good. Here you go, Forge.
Forge
Sorry,
need
from Reg
assurances.
Smithy for a
Who
second.
gotta see this?
Well, it'll be on me. So, me?
Forge already said name, so here. As you hand paper over.
I was thinking it. I didn't want to say it.
Yeah.
I mean, thank you. That's
That's incredible.
Let's see. So that just leaves. Oh, that's a good question. Let's rewind a bit. Is Dira here?
Dira,
Oh.
yeah, Dira would be out. I would have
Can Dira still turn
probably.
invisible?
Nope.
Dira, let's say Dira's currently a spider, like.
She can't turn into a spider anymore.
Oh yeah, she's a
That's
spider
the imp.
devil now. Oh, doesn't she get to keep her abilities? That's annoying. Right,
She has a
what
spiked
can-
tail attack now.
This is my porcupine.
Roll VA
It's
deception check on that one.
it's the lesser known winged porcupine.
Roll a deception.
That's a 13 for deception.
13. Let's check this one's insight. Oop, I don't have my dice. What am I doing?
Oh, you
I
don't
don't
need
know.
him.
What are you doing?
You don't need
Fucking
him.
up is what I'm doing. There we go. Dice in hand. Oh, well, she's apparently stupid. Even though I'm from the most naturist place around here. Yep, that seems legit. That's a flying porcupine. Does it have a name? Does it speak?
I just look at Dara and I go, "Do you speak?"
Ah, Dira, Dira!
You've truly joined the team now.
Okay.
Oh.
Good,
Oh,
good.
and this is my raptor, and this is my flying notebook, and this is Borg Trio,
Ball!
and you don't want to know what's in here as I hold the flask up.
Well, what is in there?
It's not tea, I tell you that much.
I said you don't want to know.
I mean, now I'm worried about what's in there.
This is where Rod gets taken aside and cavity searched.
Alright,
Oh.
Ron, I just need to check up your clock real quick.
Oh my God.
Of holding.
Right. Okay. Let's just move on, shall we? Okay. Last one.
I just-
Who are you? I guess Shira's probably not transformed currently. He's just looking up. Just looks at the rest of you.
Yeah, should be alright. Just go ahead.
My name is.
Bless you. Here's a tissue.
Sorry, what was
Sarah,
that?
right?
It was. Yeah. Kind of looks at the paper. Sarah. Nice to meet you, Sarah. Right. Have a nice day, everyone.
Ah, thanks. Hey,
Elaine nods her head.
Cheers.
how tall is that tree?
What, the world tree?
Yeah.
I think it clocks into about 600-ish foot.
Damn.
Okay,
Bloody hell.
new goal to set for. Got it.
What's the clock?
You're not thinking of touching the tree, are you?
No,
No,
just
why?
jumping over it in a single bounce.
Oh, I
That's
mean,
on
I guess that's fine.
Has anyone ever
on
reached the
build-
top of the tree?
Yes, we've had some people that reach the top, not jumping.
Climbing, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Interesting. Sorry, Ron.
But-
Go ahead.
That's only for archdruids to be around.
I see.
on the buildings on the tree.
There
Or is
are
that the other
no
trees?
buildings on the world tree. The only buildings close to it seem to like surround it in a circle, and you see like guards kind of surrounding anywhere near the world tree.
Are the buildings like floating? Then?
No, they're not floating. They're like connected from tree to tree. I guess you could
Okay.
say there are some not log bridges. You know what I mean? The rope bridges that go to the World Tree, but there's no actual buildings you can see on the outside of it.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, one more thing. This is more for, as he points at Run and Forge.
Well, what did I do?
No, you've not done anything wrong yet. It's just something I've got to say.
What do you mean,
Uh,
yes?
Well, exactly what I said.
See how it feels?
Yeah, you're free to make little contraptions that you want or whatever you like. Just don't do it in large quantities, okay?
I mean, I can only make a certain amount, so you're good.
No,
That's fine. That's fine.
no setting up a factory here. Got it.
Yeah. Just don't go crazy
Oh.
with it.
I mean, there's plenty of fuel, and he gestures at one of the trees.
Just gives you a bit of an evil look. It's like, ha ha, yes.
Again, this is where
I'm
Ron gets
just
taken and
messing.
researched.
I now very much want to see what's in that thing.
You really want to see?
No.
Oh, this is gonna end badly.
I don't think that's a good idea, Ron.
You see Elio and is like, I think we don't need to see that. We should keep going.
Yeah, let's move. I follow my.
You take it and Forge World's top on.
Can you imagine? Front, you try to release your creature one day. It's like, I can't get it off. It's like, ha ha, April Fools.
Just in a moment where we're all about to die, and I'm like, I know what will save us, and then just can't get the fucking top off.
Sorry, Forge World did
Oh well, guess we die.
Anyway,
Oh my god.
you walk in. It's a lovely place here. You almost
I
you think you
just
can
lean over
smell like the
to-
sweet scent of honey in the air.
Hmm.
Butterflies flying around. It looks like there's a couple furball children like playing on the ground.
Hmm.
At one point, you had a little scare as you think you saw someone falling out of one of the trees, but you see one of them. What's one of the soldiers with the yellow flower on? Literally, almost like Spider-Man, swings out of the tree, grabs them, and lands on another platform.
Wow,
It's nice to see guards and
that was
soldiers.
fancy.
Nice to see guards and soldiers actually helping out the people.
I bet I could do that.
Makes a nice change from the light civilization, at least.
In fact, I'm pretty sure I could do that.
You probably could.
Maybe they have classes.
Why, like, school?
Yes.
Or did you mean
Maybe-
like a fighter, a barbarian, a cleric, a bard?
Maybe they can help you Maybe they can help you jump even higher, Tamara.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I'm pretty sure I
Nice.
could jump higher than these guys, though.
Probably.
Hmm.
You just see like Shira kind of walk up. It's like, okay, somehow I got in.
Well, at one point you did believe you were Sarah, right?
Yeah, that's why that worked.
I mean, what's her name, really? Like, you went
It's
by
alright,
Sarah?
but-
Yeah.
it must be some kind of shit magic, because I didn't say my real name.
Alania just looks at Ron and just sort of just rolls her eyes.
I need to check outside the game. Was it your real name?
No, Ron's real name is Ron Styrako.
What? That doesn't make sense. I thought your last name was Red Smith.
No, that's just what he goes by, so that people don't
Wait, so
recognize
your
his
last
real
name
name.
is Tarako's first name?
I thought he was something Styrako.
No, his first name's Tarako.
What's
I
his
thought it was
last name?
Tarako Red Smith because you wanted your last name to be Red Smith.
Hang on. No. No, he's Ron Wrenchsmith because A, it's alliterative and he enjoys that and I enjoy that. And B, he wanted to have a moniker that would hide his actual name, which I thought was going to be Sayako.
Spot the English
I
teacher,
thought
everybody.
Sayako was...
Well, what's it been like? 40 games? Well, glad we know that.
43 specifically.
I mean, when I was making the character with you, I specifically said, like, he doesn't want to be recognised as related to him.
Yeah, that's why I thought you nearly never said your last name.
No, I never said my real last name.
Ah. Well,
Well,
let's move on, shall we? Everyone knows who you are now, so who cares?
yeah.
You've been on the news for ages.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, true.
So, Shira's like...
Star Echo's like, in the fire zip, like, you hear that on the radio? That's my grandson!
Maybe he's just like Mario, where his name is Styrako.
Yeah, let's say that. That was more fun.
Fair enough. Right. So, Shira's like, where do we go now?
Yeah.
Hold on, Forge check. And Forge is going to use sending to try and contact Annabelle.
Okay.
Bing, bing.
That's a fail.
Bad reception. Forge, try again.
I mean,
As he casts another sending.
Okay.
So, sending stones just absolutely don't work, do they?
Correct.
Forge kind of works half the time.
His sending does, yeah.
That one's another fail.
Oh, bloody hell, they do like making me waste my spell slots today. One last one.
You say that like you don't do that either in your own time.
Good
True.
point.
Whilst Forge is desperately trying to check, Elena just goes up to Elena. So where's our older sis?
She's currently in the Four Seasons Inn.
Okay, good to know.
It got
Okay.
through.
Forge in Soulwood, where are you?
I'm in Soulwood. Where are you? P.S. I'll go to the Four Seasons Inn.
Oh, that's convenient. We go 4 seasons in.
Are you
Oh,
casting another one?
No, I'm talking to everybody else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fantastic. Kills 2 birds with 1 stone.
yeah. Yeah! I mean, I'm sure we can all do a sit down after that journey, huh?
You no need stone.
Forge, you,
Yes.
are you, ready for this?
Yes.
You do realize it's been 10 years for her, buddy.
Yes.
She's gonna
It's
look
gotta
a
have
lot.
changed a bit.
She's gonna look a lot different. But I think Forge has been ready from the moment, essentially, she went missing.
She grow bigger. Forge give bigger hug.
Oh.
Ah.
Ah.
Okay, hold on. Let me change my script quickly. Building does not explode when Forge arrives.
As Forge was trying to say, you no need stone. Forge make this. As Forge hands Alenia a bearded hand axe with a hook and a chain attached to it.
Interesting. What's this for?
Forge think of idea. Strong metal, adamantine. Use it to grapple.
Oh,
Hook and axe.
interesting. Thank you, Forge.
So
Okay.
So essentially, what Forge has made, it's a hand axe. It's a bearded one, and the front of it is sharp, but
Yeah.
it's kind of like the underneath the beard of the axe, the bottom of the axe is sharp as well. So it functions like a hook, so you can kind of hook, like throw it out, hook things and grapple them, or hook objects and stuff and kind of pull them along. And because it's made out of adamantine, it doesn't have any special effects or anything, but it is incredibly strong. So it's very hard to break.
Alania looks at it over, and then looks up towards Forge. Do you reckon, say if we needed to climb up somewhere, do you reckon I could use it to hook onto things to pull myself up?
Maybe.
Interesting. Thank you, Forge. Thank you. I'll take good care of it. As Alania will put it away. Well, hook it somewhere. You have to send me the stuff for it, Jacob.
It's just a normal hand axe, but it's got like a piece of chain on it.
Okay. So it's basically Adam. Alright, I'll have a look.
It's a adamantine hand axe. There isn't an official item for it. What would you say the range of the chain is, Callum? How far could you reckon we could throw it and it'd still work?
15.
Okay, so you could. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
Okay.
Jacob, did you make the thing that I asked for?
We talked about multiple things. Which one was it?
The cloak.
Oh yes. With Forge's extra spell slots over the 5 days, he also fuses Tanra's coat and sash together to make a kind of cloak,
Yeah.
like half cloak that goes over one side. So it's using the Hellhound jacket and the sash that goes around Tanra's waist, I think.
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
We change in fashion. We're in a new arc.
Yeah, changing that fashion up. All right. So as Leona knows the way, she leads the way,
Okay.
and she starts going up these nice wooden steps that seem to be engraved into the trees. A lot of happy people around here, which is nice.
Mm.
See, some of them have even got some flower crowns on. One of them seems to be watering plants just outside their house. That you think is also growing on the house. Yep, that's definitely growing on the house. They're watering their house
Oh,
Okay.
at this point.
interesting.
Eventually, you think you're up like 100-ish foot high. As you see in the distance, what looks to be a nice little inn. It says the all for 4 seasons in, and it's got like the spectrum of leaves colors going over the top like an arch.
4 seasons in, I thought we were 40 seasons in.
What was you gonna say? Someone was
Do the
gonna say
do the leaves change? Like because it's called the 4 seasons. Do they like cycle through the 4 seasons where like the leaves will kind of like sprout, turn green, then turn brown, then fall off and resprout again?
So later on when you look inside, you do notice the leaves seem to match more of the actual season that you're in. But these outside ones are more for display. They're
Which
just showing the whole spectrum.
season are we in?
Good question.
That is a good question.
All of them at
Technically,
once.
all of them at once. Could you imagine?
I thought we were season 3.
That's correct. It is season 3. It's autumn we're currently in.
That's just real life.
Depends which season you started.
Yeah. So yeah, as you guys reach closer and closer, you notice kind of just by the window, kind of looking out. You think you see this woman that looks like somewhere between 16 and 18, has half black hair, half white hair, very messy hair in little buns, just like looking out. Her eyes go wide and you see these clock faces on them. as she literally seems like she teleports out from the building in front of you, Forge, and hugs you.
Tanner just pats Forge on the back, making a big clung.
Cling.
Ah, yes, buddy.
As you all see what looks like a 10 years older Annabelle hugging Forge as hard as she can.
Aww.
So she'd be at least 16, 17?
She's 16, 17, or 18. It depends. We keep changing from 6 to 8.
She was 8. I swear she was 8.
I thought she was 8 years old.
So she's 18. So
Right, we got
Forge
more
kind
than
of-
8,
I
but
do
she's
not
18.
remember.
Yeah. So Forge picks
We can
her
buy her
up,
a drink.
like, hugs back and then lifts her up off the floor.
Ah, it's great to see you, Forge.
Sorry. As Forge gently puts her back down again.
So yeah, she's a lot older now. She no longer has a little ripped up dress.
Hmm. That's good.
She's got like
Ugh.
almost like the Indiana Jones almost style of trousers
Nice.
and gear on top.
Sorry,
She's got a
really
large
out the
rifle on
window.
her back. She's still got the
Hmm.
bubble gun on by her side. That looks like it's been upgraded.
Ugh.
Ooh, upgraded bubble gun.
Oh.
I have to change
eyes
Forge's
are-
artwork.
You've wanted to change everyone's artwork for a
I haven't
while,
had
anyway.
time.
Her eyes, where before were somewhat fading with the clock faces, you can see it very prominently now. And yeah, it's Forge. It seems like she still doesn't know how to do her hair up properly.
We found Lania's sister. As she
Hello.
points over.
And now we found Forge's sister.
Oh my god, I've known you for like 5 seconds and you already seem so much nicer.
Alania just chuckles.
Owned.
It's great to see all of you. It's great to see you, Tanra. Great
Yeah,
to see
you
you,
too.
Runt. Great to see you, Elania. And it's good to see you. Hi, Sarah. Sarah!
Yeah, remember her? The thing is, oh no, you didn't meet her.
I have a lot of trauma, I think.
No, she didn't meet her.
No, you did not meet her.
Huh.
Forge tell you later.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. I'm sure there's some crazy stuff I've got to be filled in with.
Oh, you
Let's-
don't know
Let's
the
come
half
inside.
of
Let's
it.
come inside. Let's all have a drink and whatnot.
Oh my god, she's old enough to drink.
This should
I mean,
be
Forge,
in
that's
fancy
inside as
world.
well, and Fax.
You see, you watch as Forge runs in like a giant ass toddler.
He is a giant toddler.
You can literally hear the creaks in the wood underneath. Look, you see one of the guards that help people from falling is like checking him. Is like, please don't fall through the floor. As Forge, you turn the tree guard. That's what they were called.
Yeah, the tree guard.
As you as Smith turns towards you, you get right in his face.
You watch as Forge almost rugby tackles Smith.
Forge is
This must be a very old man by this point, right?
I mean,
No, he's-
technically, he hasn't grown since 11
Oh.
years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, he's frozen with us.
Oh yeah.
He was frozen for a year before you
Yeah.
guys even had your thing, and then he
Right.
was frozen for 10 more. So for him, he's like he's blinked twice and everything's fucking changed.
Uh-huh.
He's missed his kid's childhood.
Yeah.
That fucking
Hmm.
sucks.
Yeah, that really sucks.
You see Smith hugging you, Forge. Like, it's
Mm.
great to see you too, Forge. I guess it's been a long time.
Yes. Forge miss you.
I've missed you a lot too.
Forge
have no
friends.
Did you say you have no friends?
No friends.
Okay, good. I was worried there. I hope you find friends. I'm here too. Hello.
Oh, hey, Fax.
Hey, Fax, how you doing, man?
Not bad, not I'm getting old though. My back these days.
Forge make your new back.
I might be able to fix that for
No
you.
thanks, buddy. I'm good on that.
Forge make me back.
Chiropractic Warforge. Yo, that's a great idea for a new character.
You just hear the words in the background. Finish him.
You kind of see Annabelle like joins in your little embrace with Smith there, Forge.
Mm.
We're almost all back together again.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
almost. But we're missing.
Well, daughter, she points at herself. Son, dads, we're just missing a mother.
Oh,
I look at Smith and look for his reaction.
For Smith, the events that occurred just before everything is still very much fresh in his head. And I'm not talking about 10 years ago.
Yeah, I know what you
Yeah.
mean.
Yeah.
Smith he looks extremely happy because obviously his children are in front of him, and that's something he thought he would lose. But you can see some I guess sadness in his heart
Hmm.
as he is looking at two children that for the longest time he's had nothing he could do to help them, and they've grown up themselves.
and I've helped him.
Mm.
Yeah, and they've helped him.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, Forge is still 2 years old.
Yeah,
is
Forge is still 2 years old.
forever.
Yeah,
He's
but he's
been-
not a kid.
But he's been around, living by himself.
Hmm.
With you lot.
Mm.
Technically, Forge's mind has been around for like 11 years, because he was still semi-conscious during that time skip.
True.
You're the oldest 2-year-old there's ever been.
Yeah.
Anyway, you see Annabelle like looking at you, always like, right, okay. Before you tell me everything that's happened, I have one major question for all of you.
Damn, she got bold, huh?
I mean, I would hope so.
How did you all get out of that time? Stop.
Oh my
You
god.
all
Oh,
gave
this,
me a mini heart attack when I went
Funny
to get you out of
story.
there.
That is part
This,
of the long ass story that we're gonna have to tell you.
Oh, okay then. Well, if I had to give an episode length, what episode to what episode do I have to watch to catch up on the events that have occurred?
Well,
Oh my,
dear
oh my
Annabelle.
God, she turned into Deadpool.
Alenia just looks towards Tamara knowingly.
Well, my dear Annabelle, if you had to look at an episode, it would be episode 30 to 32. Yeah, it was only 10 episodes ago. What the fuck?
How's
Wow.
that been 10 episodes?
It feels like a lifetime ago.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know, it doesn't even feel like that long.
That's like 2.5 months.
Yeah.
It certainly didn't feel like that.
Yeah, so basically I had this weird dream where I was collecting souls, and then all of a sudden we all woke up. But it turns out it was actually, Tempo's doing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
He was that guy.
Yeah, you know that guy who kept... Oh, no, you didn't see him. The
He
guy who
was
kept...
that guy.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm gonna be honest. Every time that guy came up, it was very blurry for me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Still don't really know
I knew
what that
someone
is.
was there,
He's the
but I couldn't
blurry
see him.
man.
Yeah, he's the blurry man to me. But I can see a lot better now as she points at her eyes.
Do you have any
So-
idea how hard those are going to be to draw?
Ellie,
What?
I don't care. Because you don't have to do it.
I mean, don't even ask me to paint those onto a miniature. Like, I can't do eyes anyway, let alone fucking clock eyes.
Which reminds me, guys, like, you need to update Annabelle's. No, you don't have to do that. Right. So, am I to presume we're all sitting down?
Technically, I could, because I did win a Hero Forge mini.
Oh yeah, you did, didn't you? Anyway, I'm presuming we're all sitting down.
Yes.
If you want a drink, you're getting a drink,
Um,
and
Cool.
you're telling the stories of 10 games.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Is there anything we're missing out?
Just one thing. As Elenia would have walked in, she would have looked around the bar and see if she could see Bragoni down on the bottom floor at all, anywhere.
Well, you do not see Bragoni in this portion of the inn.
Okay. Elenia will sit down. First of all, does this place sell bourbon? Bourbon?
Biscuits.
Does it sell bourbon? Do you think I would have chose a place to meet up if it didn't have bourbon?
Yes.
Well, you don't know me very well.
I think when we told the story of what had happened, I think everyone would be a little bit shy about the fate of Zrog and Ursula.
And kind of the whole necromancer going into an undead lair and stuff like that in general.
And yeah, I think we wouldn't tell so much of the story there because that was heavy.
Okay. But would you state the guidelines?
Yeah.
um,
So you would tell her of the death.
Yep. Yeah. We'd let her know that they're dead
I just
and
think
that
that
they're in
we,
a better place.
but we wouldn't go into like a lot of detail about what happened, how it happened.
I feel like we'd
That's
all be
fine,
a
that's
little
fine.
bit too traumatized over it to actually go
Yeah.
into it.
For sure.
Okay. It is rather recent.
I mean, it was fairly recent.
It was less
Yeah,
than a
it
week ago.
Yeah. It's very recent.
I suppose
so-
something
Okay.
that's important to mention is the fact that Thundermane and Luden are dead.
hmm
Mm.
Okay. She seems rather obviously sad about it and understands not to go into too much details. Okay, let's get myself straight. Let me get this straight. So you guys, after Tanra picked up some souls, was awakened with Tempo, and Tempo said, "Hey, guys, you want to save the world?" And you went,
Yes.
"Yeah, sure."
I actually said I thought that's what we were already doing.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. So you guys are gonna go back in time.
Yep.
You're gonna get all these crystals, which from
Yes.
what you've told me, the time travel seems pretty simple here.
Mhm.
Tamara looks at the camera.
And this one here is a soon-to-be goddess.
Yes.
Yep.
As crazy as that sounds, yes.
We assume,
Hello.
we assume for the sake of this, we've got like a private booth or like that booth in the dark corner
Yeah,
of the bar.
yeah,
that
you-
nobody sits.
Yeah. I mean, there's no dark corner here, but there is a nice private booth you can
Ah.
get here.
Also, those lovely other Shadowkin you met at one time, like 10 years ago, they're on the bad guy side.
What was it? Yong
Yin
and
Yang.
Yin and Yang.
Young.
Yeah.
Totally
Yeah.
using that next time we see them.
Young
Yeah.
man, there's no need to feel down.
Young and young.
Yeah, Yong and Yang. Obviously. Okay, well, that's too bad. Well, okay, sure. So that's your next goals then.
Yeah. What's been happening with you these past 10 years or however long
Oh,
it's been?
not much. Just I kind of ran into to Fax here. Hello, still here.
Hello.
Hey,
He kind of helped look after me over these years. Taught me to look after my or taught me to do my Shadowkin stuff a bit better.
Thank you.
That's quite all right. I couldn't say let a child walk around, you know.
no, we owe you one.
We do.
More than one.
And then in short, for the rest of it, I've been studying mostly, learning more about the time magic I can do, All the different. Look, I'm useful with this gun now. She points at a rifle on her back. I think I could give you a run for your money now, Runt.
Oh, it's
Well, I
an
mean-
actual gun. It's not the wooden gun.
No, it's an actual gun.
Alania
Okay.
just smirks and just looks at Ron and goes, "Looks like you got competition, buddy."
That's a
No.
rifle.
I mean,
Oh, and I haven't actually met. How'd you guys meet her yet? Come out here, come on here. And you see like this little robotic contraption go onto her shoulder.
Yeah!
Yeah.
oh
Wow.
my god!
What is it?
Say
Mini
hello.
Runt.
Say hello, Berg. Berg.
Oh, this is gonna
Oh,
get confusing.
It's gonna get so confusing.
Yes.
We got Berg, we got Borg, we got
Right.
Dira, we got Shira.
You
Right,
remember a
the
while ago
penis.
you gave me that the little pieces to that insect? Well, I got it to work.
Red. I guess I take the 2 Borgs out, and then I grab the 1 Borg that's still on Shira that I left on there.
Borg, Berg, Borg, Berg.
She's got a defective one because it was smashed to bits and it can't say his name right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, quite a few. I actually
Just like.
Mhm.
Run just like wipes a tear from his eye. It's the one that he's got his goggle on, so he has to take it off to wipe it
I'm
away.
so proud.
I know. Where did you have a look at the gun? Where'd you get it? Did you make it?
I actually went to the fire sieve at one point. Fax was taking me around the place. I didn't buy her a gun.
You know,
No, he didn't buy
I
me a gun.
mean, why
He did
not?
let me buy the how to make a gun. Okay,
Ah.
that one might be
Yourself?
on me.
So it was a gunpla, huh?
Yeah, look, you can see I've got my own little name engraved on it.
Wait, this means that the mini's kind of... The rifle on the mini is now relevant,
The actual gun, yeah.
Yeah.
but she's still small on the mini.
Yeah.
Looking at, she kind of like shows you the gun run.
She's learning larger images.
Is it good?
Yeah, it seems like it's been made pretty well. You can tell from little parts of it that there was a couple mess ups along the way, but it's been fixed pretty well. But what do you
This
expect? You don't know how old she was when she made it.
Hmm.
Yeah. I pass it back over, and I'm like, that's fine work.
Mm.
Keep it up.
You should see this one. And she brings out the bubble gun.
You still got
You
it.
actu- Yeah, I've upgraded it.
Oh.
You see on the side here, and you notice on the side there's like 2 holes for like 2 fingers.
Hmm.
So imagine you fire a bubble and they're stuck in the bubble. But they can burst the bubble. But what if I freeze the bubble?
Nice.
Wow.
Holy sh...
So she's made an ice gun.
No, not ice.
Oh!
Stop the bubble in time.
You know, if you keep this up, Annabelle,
Nice.
Annabelle,
Hey,
you're going to end up replacing old Runt over there.
Hey,
I'm proud of
look.
She is practically younger Run because, like, the gun, the robot companion, the time magic, the being smart,
Yeah, I was gonna
the
say.
inventing things.
All right.
Anyway, last major thing. I've been with Hoodie a lot longer now.
Oh,
Tanra checks around to make sure no one's listening.
how is that going?
I'm pretty good. I'm quite an upstanding individual in the group now.
Of course,
Who's
she's
still,
higher ranking than us.
who's still around?
Of the ones you know,
Yeah.
well, Doc's been missing for 8 years.
Oh, God.
Shit.
Who else do you know?
Gary.
Gary Tops? Yeah, Gary Tops is still around. He's stationed at Steamstorm City.
Okay.
He actually also helps maintenance the teleportation circle.
Mm. Was there anybody else we ran into, guys? That's
Well, the leader, we were supposed to meet him, and then we ended up going to save the light sieve and getting frozen in time for 10 years.
yeah, we never met him.
You can still meet him if you want.
Is he here?
No, he's not here, but I can teleport you to the base.
You can teleport us there?
Yeah?
Lena just looks around to everybody else.
I'm starting to
So
feel
guys,
like.
we've reached that point in the campaign we unlocked fast travel.
I can only teleport us to where we've got our circles, though.
I see.
Do you have any same continent as Neverwinter?
Unfortunately not.
That's fine.
Uh,
I've only got 4 of them.
hey, Run, if Gary's still around and he's managing a transportation circle, maybe he's got some ideas about how you make your flying machine work.
Run just like leans in towards Tundra. Gary has had 10 years to grind his team up.
Yeah.
10 years.
Yeah. I mean,
He's probably got contraptions I ain't even heard of. Later generations, you get me?
nah. He's just a. What do they say in the business? He's just a fourth-rate trainer with a third-rate team. That's what they say, right?
Shit.
That is what we're talking about, right? It's Yu-Gi-Oh.
I was gonna say, I'm sure that's a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. Anyway, that's.
Forge time. Forge make thing better.
Oh, good. That updates, I think, everything about my life since then. I managed to get my dad out, as you can see.
Forge see this.
I also see this. I could never be prouder.
Elenia's gonna lean over.
This is a bit ominous. I better skip this one.
Elenia's gonna lean over to Alona just to say something quietly in her ear. Is she upstairs, Bragoni?
Yeah, she should be. I was actually thinking to go upstairs in a minute.
I was about to say, for you to come with me. I don't know how she's gonna react to seeing me.
That depends if she's awake.
Okay.
You see Aliona kind of like stand up. Sorry to be rude, please do enjoy it. I'm just gonna go see my other sister.
I
You
have
see
not.
Annabelle's like, Bragoni?
Yeah, I haven't seen her in quite some time. I should make my way up there as well.
Okay.
All right. Have fun, you guys. As
Good luck.
I might need it, buddy. Alenia's gonna make her way up with Alona.
Okay. So we'll go over to them for now. As you guys
Yes.
kind of go up the stairs.
Give us a
Elenia.
quick break.
Yeah, Elenia and Aliona. You kind of eventually reach what looks like not necessarily a VIP room, but it looks like it's special compared to the other rooms.
Hmm.
Right. Now before we go in, try not to be too shocked if she looks worse.
Okay.
Right? You kind of see her open the door, see if it's open, as she does. And as you kind of see the door open up, Elenia, you see just kind of laying in bed is just Bragoni. It looks like her face is really pale. Currently got her eyes closed, and it looks like there's a fur bowl just next to her, kind of wetting a nice little flannel to put over her head.
How is she?
Oh, hello, Aliona. This is the other sister.
Hi.
Oh, hello. This is what the Furbolg's gonna sound like.
Yes, I'm Elenia, and her other younger sister. I've not seen her in quite some time.
Well, she's not as warm as she was earlier today, so that's good that her temperature's gone down.
How long has she been like that for?
What, asleep? Or barely awake, I guess? 3 weeks now, I think.
3 weeks?
She's not good, Alania. It's
Shit.
this divination sickness is not fun, it seems.
Fuck. I don't know what to say. I know you said not to be 2 shots, Elona, but that's still a lot to process. What do we know about this divination sickness? Is there any sort of, I guess, remedy for it?
We've got some herbal remedies that you know, lessen the effects a bit, but nothing to really cure it.
I see.
And it's a brand new thing. Apparently, everyone that has any future abilities to see into the future is kind of struggling themselves.
I see.
I'm trying to keep in contact with those that are also researching it.
Okay. And is this confidential information?
I mean, I wasn't planning to make it confidential.
Okay. I was just wondering, these other people who are researching, looking into this, just wondering maybe where they're based.
They're kind of all over the world. This is a worldwide kind of issue.
So I'm assuming,
Um,
I guess, the major cities of all of the civilizations, right? Well,
Yes.
except for the light one, obviously. But
Well, wherever there's, I guess, a divination wizard or anybody that can predict future.
I see. Sis, has Bragoni mentioned about any other um, wizards of her kind before? Anyone that she might have come across? I know she was stuck in her room a lot of the time when we were before all this happened, but you told me that she's been a little bit more social these days. Well, until now, obviously.
No others that have the same field as her. Like, she's obviously spoken to people in the past, but nobody in person. There's not
Right.
many those of the divination knowledge
I
around
see.
here. The closest one we found was this traveling circus and this fortune teller.
I see. May I come in and just see her?
I mean, you're currently in here.
Callum, stop giving us side quests.
Sorry, I thought we were still staying. So,
No, I thought he was upstairs. What do you mean giving you side quests? I've got a side quest for you in a minute.
a lady is just gonna sit by Bragoni. She'll sort of just put a gentle hand, like sort of on her arm, and she'll just say, "I know we've not always been close, and I know in the past that you were one of the reasons why I had to leave to begin with, but we'll figure this out. We'll make sure you get better."
Kind of feel the grip on your hand kind of tighten a little bit as you think you hear a murmur just under her breath, like, the owner?
It's me, Elenia.
Elenia? She kind of like slowly opens her eyes a bit. Oh, it is you.
I heard you were going through a rough time with it.
No thanks to you.
I guess a lot of things don't change, I suppose.
Too much is changing.
Don't I know it? I've been right in the middle of it. How long has this been? This has been going on since the world's changed, right? The sickness you're going through.
Oh, it's been longer than that. It's just getting worse. It's been like this for 10-ish years. Maybe a bit longer. I don't remember. Where am I?
We're in Soulwood.
Right. Okay. Cross that off. Cross that off. Cross that off. Cross that off. You kind of like see her moving her hand. Still alive. Cross that off. Kind of see as she just slowly murmurs to herself as she attempts to like roll away from your direction.
I'll let you rest. And as Alenia gets up,
Please do.
she'll turn around and she'll say, "You might still hate me, but I don't hate you anymore. I really do hope you feel. I really do hope you get better." And she'll slowly come out of the room, sort of put her arm around Alona as she walks out.
Can you roll me a perception check, Elenia?
Perception?
Yes. Perception.
The Furbolg's stealing her money.
Oh my god, if that was happening, that Fogel is bloody dead. But I don't think that's what it is.
And they're
So,
like 12 feet tall, you'll be lucky.
he doesn't have a glaive.
It's not Lyle.
He doesn't have a glaive. So advantage. Okay, 17.
Goggles on currently.
Yeah, I'd have the goggles on.
Fair enough. No wonder she doesn't recognize you. It's like, what the fuck? You think you hear it at like the slightest murmur, almost like it's under her breath. But you think you just hear Bragoni just say, "Don't die." And if you look back, she makes no attempt to turn around.
She'll sort of grip Aelona harder as she walks out. That was tougher to see than I expected.
And she does care, Elenia. She's just, well, a bit like you, shit at showing it.
True.
You are related after all.
Yeah. Sometimes I wonder if you're actually my sister. A little bit too cheerful for us Goldflowers, aren't you?
Ah, boy, you see, I've checked Ancestry.com.
Our sponsors for this evening.
Yeah. I mean, just because I show it in a different way doesn't mean I don't get grumpy.
True.
I'm gonna stay with Bragoni for a little bit.
Yeah, please do. Do your best to look after her, please, sis.
Of course.
I don't like seeing her like that.
No, it's not good.
Alright, I better go and join the others.
Okay. Well, while that was going on, meanwhile, at the pub,
You just see everyone having a fucking drinking contest downstairs, nicking all of my bourbon.
You see
But no,
Fax is
we're
doing like a
drinking all the
spinneroonie.
bourbon.
Yeah, Max is on
Somebody
his
got the
head,
disco ball on.
drinking out of a keg, upside down.
So you just see Annabelle was that. So what's our next move then, gang? I'm presuming I'm back to the crew.
I mean, if you want to be.
Of course I want to be.
We might be going quite far away, so to speak.
Yeah, to save Soulture, we gotta leave Soulture, which is unfortunate.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah.
I can handle
Yeah,
myself.
but
The first thing is we
You
gotta.
kind of see.
Sorry.
You kind of see as this is going. Smith is like he looks rather sad as he takes more of his drink.
Oh.
The first thing is we gotta figure out a way to get over the ocean. Or
no,
at
we
least.
don't. Remember?
Huh?
No, we don't.
Oh,
We
we got
just-
an idea. Yeah, we got an idea.
Which is
Yeah, we.
So,
Does Annabelle know our mission? I can't remember.
we've just told her.
I presume
Okay.
I asked what have you not told her, and that was the details of the necromancer's bit. So I
Oh,
presume
yeah.
you've said about the rest.
Yeah. So if we go back in time first and then travel across the ocean, we're not going to have the same problem. We just need to go back early enough.
Okay.
Give us enough time to get across.
Question for that.
Sure.
Do we need to take her with us? And she points at Shira.
No.
Okay.
It might cause a paradox if we do.
Yeah, from what you told me, you'd delete everyone here.
Why do you ask, though? You say it like you don't want her coming.
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I don't know if is she safe here by herself while you guys travel around the rest of the continent.
Tamra pauses and looks around the
Like
table.
from what you've told me, she's getting chased by devils, demons, and angels.
Okay.
We're literally going to be back to this exact moment. Like, she's not going to be on her own for long. When we travel back in time, it'll be to this moment.
What?
As in, when
Right,
we come
so-
back from time, it'll be like
Yeah, like,
not far.
But then time's continuing when you're in the present, but you're on the other side of the continent. So she's still going to be here
Yeah.
where you travel around the rest of the world.
Yeah, but then we'll just
Or are
pop
you
back
just going
in.
to be in the past for all of it?
I mean, why do we need to come back to the present when we're not on the same continent?
That's what I'm just checking.
We don't. We'll do everything in the past. As long as we order it correctly, we shouldn't need to come back to the present.
Besides, didn't you
And
say you
even
had
if we
like
have
a
to, we can just
safe house?
we can.
I mean, I know somewhere we could put her, and it should be able to help us learn about the other kind of stuff. I mean, where everyone has to go, I guess. What time periods?
So, that's our next step then. We're going
It's
to
like
the hoodie.
Like a grand library. No, it's not actually Hoodie,
No?
but we would have to go there. It'd be quickest to get there. It's actually in the Shadowfell.
Oh no.
Don't worry, it's a lovely
Hang
place.
on.
You're even, and there's this really fun thing there.
Mm,
I'm just gonna whisper it to you all. I saw other Elenia.
Tanra's mouth opens maybe a little too wide. Okay, I'm
It's
in.
really weird.
I'm totally in.
I gotta see this.
It'll be really good. Okay, good. So I was just making sure I was clear on that. Right. Okay. So that's our plan then.
Alright. When should we go? Like, now? I mean, we just got here. It'd be kind of a...
Let's go tomorrow.
Okay.
I've got you all rooms, so you best not waste my money.
Oh, thanks.
If Forge have couple days here, he make things better.
You know, we are kind of still trying to save the world before more people die.
We time travel.
That's not how it works.
Well, hold on. If you guys go back in time first, and then do all your stuff, you're technically not wasting any time in the present.
That's what we were trying to say earlier.
I know, but you weren't explaining it well enough.
Forge is stupid.
No, you're not, Forge. You're growing up.
Okay. So, you've been here a few days already, Annabelle. Anything cool here?
Well, at nighttime here, they've got some very nice, colourful drinks. Some come in little tiki glasses.
Oh my god, Elenia's turned her into a frickin' alcoholic.
Hey! That wasn't me. That was facts. No. I did no such thing. I just,
You get a drug.
first of all, I didn't buy her a gun. I bought her a how to make a gun.
Hey, Smith, you hearing this?
Yes, I am hearing this. But I'm currently not sure. I need to know, how old was she? She was, she was in the
11.
double digits.
Oh,
She
God.
shrugged. Look, I've never been a dad before, okay? I don't know the ins and outs.
Oh my god, they're gonna have a dad fight.
Maybe that's why he hasn't been a dad before.
They're literally gonna fight. They're literally gonna fight over the custody of Annabelle.
Is this gonna be some sort of like do that scene in Kung Fu Panda where Poe's original dad and his adopted dad team up and they keep they fight Poe's master? Is this gonna be like that? Where like someone gets attacked and they end up teaming up and beating the guy's ass?
You kind of see, as this is going on, Smith kind of like, Annabelle Forge, if possible, before we do all these plans that you guys want to do, can I take you to get something to eat later?
Okay.
I know that's a bit odd for you, Forge, but we could play make-believe.
Can we get ice cream?
I feel like that's 10 days overdue, Forge, so yeah, 10 years, sorry. Just, if you don't mind. So, no, of course, I'd love that. Oh, I do have one other errand first, but I'll be back before dinner. Good, you better be. Right, but first it requires something. Runt,
Howdy.
stand up.
Okay.
Walk 10 paces.
So-
Exactly. Walk 10 paces over to that other hidden booth. I need to talk to you.
He does so.
Mm.
Okay.
So he kind of tries to get you guys out of earshot.
Mm.
So Runt, before
Yes.
we go save the world, I thought I should bring up some news
Oh no.
that, you,
Right.
Oh no.
that we might want to go do before you leave.
You weren't kidding
So-
about the side quest. Okay.
Yeah, I got a side quest for you.
Sure.
Do you remember your grandfather?
I do.
You remember how he was old 10 years ago?
Yes.
I think from what I know, he's kind of on his last days.
Right.
Oh no.
Would you like me,
Is-
because we've got a circle in the capital of the Fire Civ. Do you want me to take you there?
That would be good.
Yeah.
At least then, if something happens in the past, I've said my, well, I guess my goodbyes.
Okay. Shall we go then?
Right this second?
I've got dinner later, it seems.
That's true. Actually, there's a question I've been meaning to ask you.
Yes.
Now, I know Forge is a Warforged, right?
Correct. That is what he is.
Is he a conventional Warforged?
No. He's a dad-made forge for Warforge.
He's a what, sorry?
He's a dad-made Warforge.
What exactly does that mean?
That means most are made thanks to someone called Father Time. But Forge was made because Smith.
Right.
He's a
Has
What
custom.
I've learned is because he didn't want to lose any more children. Well, a child, so he
Yeah.
already lost my mum. Anyway,
I didn't know if you'd heard something about it since,
like what?
like from Smith, maybe.
Unfortunately, these are more things I learnt the higher up I got in the espionage of Hoodie.
Yeah. What I mean to say is, has Forge always been a Warforged?
No,
That's
he
what I thought.
was. He was my older brother. Well, he is my older brother.
All right.
Anyway.
I guess we'll discuss this a bit more another time.
Yeah, let's take you. Oh, first we need a lie. Hey guys, do you want to keep it a lie? I'm going to show off how much of a better shot I am than Runt.
Okay, you win.
That was literally the
Would-
excuse I was going to come up with.
would-
Like, we're going to
Would
go.
Elenia?
Right.
would-
Yeah, Eleni has come down at this point.
Oh, you guys are gonna have a shootout. Can I watch?
I'd prefer to like to keep my secrets.
Okay.
You remind me of a crab I used to know.
Well, if Ron comes in crying, I know you've kicked his ass. All right.
All right, then keep your
Not gonna
secrets.
He
Yeah.
lost his to himself.
Right. Well, we'll be back. Enjoy your drinks, everyone. The rooms you can go up to whenever you like. They also have bed and breakfast here.
Runt may come back crying, but not for that reason.
Hell no, we are
Oh
in the
no!
capital city of Soulture. We might as well enjoy ourselves.
Elenia's,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elenia's already poured herself another glass of bourbon.
Run and Elenia looking sad as fuck. Tanner and Forge just sitting there with big grins on their face.
Yeah.
This place is great.
By the way, the reason why I laughed when Annabelle said that Styreko was dying is because I literally guessed that in the car the other day when Callum dropped me and Jacob home.
That was what
I
you
remember
said.
the sound
That was what you
Callum
said. Right. Okay.
Yeah, Callum made
Was
a
it something
sound that was like, fuck you.
Right. Well, it is true that you guys do need a break, so let's go on that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
God.
go
BRB.
drink.
BRB.
everybody. Hello there, 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 everybody.
Ring.
Bling 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 bling.
We're back.
Bling, bling,
Why did I
bling,
put the
bling.
closing time clock on? I didn't mean to do that.
How dare? How dare? How dare? I mean, that's going to be so confusing, isn't it, with the time travel? It's like, when is it closing time? Has it opened yet?
It was closing time, but we traveled back in time.
So the ending has to be opening time for the Mystic Tavern? Anyway, front.
Hi.
Annabelle takes you up another 100 foot up into these trees.
Wow. This is I better not fall.
Yeah, you better not. Hi, I'm still here. Everyone's giving me looks.
Uh,
I
do
actually
you want
think
to
one of them
back
was
in the
spot
pocket
on. He
dimension?
said devil, and I kind of gave them the.
Am I the only
yeah,
one
you
imagining
should.
Am I the only one imagining a flying green goblin right beside right now?
Yeah.
Do you want to he opens up the cloak and just like gestures at one of the pockets.
You want me to go into that void
Why do
where
you
I
die?
probably can't breathe?
Do you need to breathe?
Yes.
Never mind then. Right.
Oh my god. You've got to hope that someday this contract doesn't reverse and I start making you jump into pockets.
All right. Well, okay. Instead of the pocket, you can go to the pocket dimension, and he clicks his fingers.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Let's go.
You know, it's amazing how we've been talking for this long and I haven't questioned that. Anyway, let's go in here, shall we? You kind of you see as she like knocks on this wooden door. It looks like a pretty basic building that you've seen around here in the tree. As you
Wait,
see it
was
kind of.
Dira? Was Dira after we got separated? Oh my
What?
god, she was.
Yeah, I've never met Dira. No,
Yeah, Dira was a few episodes after.
I think I would remember a devil with you.
She's just the latest part of the team.
Have we?
You
Have
know,
we all just developed this sort of like mental disease where you can't remember past, present, and future?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
yes. Gonna be
That's
even
what
more
Pagody's got.
confusing after we time travel.
That's what Pagoni's got at the moment.
I mean, she's fucked up because we don't know what the future is.
Hmm.
Yeah. But probably because of us, because we are not in the determined motion.
Hmm. Anyway, you see the knock on the door as you see this wood elf kind of open it up. She looks like she's in pretty basic like leather armors, swords on the side. She just like looks over to Annabelle. She's like, Annabelle, this is Runt. Oh, that's the one you were talking
Howdy.
about. Howdy. Please come in. Come in. You know where the
You got
circle room
stoked.
is, don't you, Annabelle? Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go back to my. And she kind of, you just see her go back to her chair. She's like, puts her legs on it, and she's reading the newspaper.
Oh, I know I was
I'm
running
gonna say
things
she's
under
like
now.
knitting or something.
You do notice on there, like, you're part of the news story that she's currently reading. Talks about bone mash and the capture of Dragonheart.
I take a closer look.
Hmm.
I
It
just
looks
read
like
it
this
over
is
my
like-
shoulder.
Okay, this looks like it's the follow-up article. They're
Right.
just talking about how great it is to have these great warriors back in the land, fighting to protect us.
Oh, okay, there's people still around who remember us. Cool.
Ron just kind of like says to himself, like, "Damn right."
It's mainly kind of stuff like that, and about how big of a deal this is that Dragonheart is captured. He seems like he was quite a high-ranking individual in the Darkness civilization.
Does it mention anything about execution?
It does not mention anything about execution, no.
Good.
No, yeah.
But it does
look
look
at my
like
horoscope.
soon. It does look like soon the final battle is going to occur. You should just look. You see this elf look up to you, as like, if you want.
Turn to the horoscope pages.
There you go.
She says, "You will travel back in time."
Could you imagine?
How could it word it in like horoscope?
Right. So, Run.
Like, you'll revisit memories from your past.
Run. What are you?
Yeah,
I
do
don't know
sandwich.
what are the different horoscopes in D&D world.
We have. Hold on. Let me try and change them. Taurus will be Minotaurus.
Christ.
Aries will be.
Alberries.
I mean, Leo's
Oh,
Leonin.
berries! That's so good!
Alberries. Yeah, there we go. Gemini is Changeling. I guess. Right. Just if you hear one that you like, we'll go from that. So I'm not going for all of them.
Let's go with Alberries. I like Alberries.
Alberries. Okay, you're an Alberius.
Well, he's on the cusp.
So it says it starts off right. I've got to make these vague, don't I?
Yeah.
Your health is looking up, but you won't be here when you don't think it is. No, your health is looking up, but you won't know when it isn't.
Oh no.
Expect to see great things has happened in your past, and take the shot, you'll win.
Ooh.
Literally just M. Night Shyamalan signs. Swing away. If anyone's seen that film, it's one of my favorite films, legit.
Also, your color today is green.
Woo.
You don't actually
Okay.
believe in this, do you?
Maybe.
Like, it's not exactly like the magical ability to teleport people across the plane, is it? That makes sense.
Yeah, totally.
Sure. Like, yeah, I'm a man of logic. I just like to, cringe at them.
One secretly
I can agree
writing
with that.
down down the back of his hand.
Front's like green. Green. Looks at Alania. He's not there right now.
Front's
At this
invented
point, you
extra
kind of
goggles.
God, it is a bit like a video game now. You just imagine Runt walking in, and you just hear Annabelle goes over the door and open it, but Runt just goes off to press on all the objects.
I told you, he plays it like it's a point-and-click adventure game.
Fair enough. Well, at this point,
Runt
you're hearing
Wrenchsmith does
Annabelle
sound like-
shouting out to you. I've set it up, Runt. Are you ready?
Yeah, sure. He comes along. It's like, right, is this going to transport? Does it do well with pocket dimensions and also astral plane shenanigans?
You know? I'm going to say yes, so you don't worry about it. Let's go.
Is this where Runt comes out looking like some sort of hideous fusion between Dara and Runt, like the Flyman?
Oh no.
So you kind of see in this room, Runt, it just seems to be a
Runt Goldblum.
separate. This room doesn't seem to have any windows on it, but you can see a glowing circle on the floor.
Really doesn't
Yeah.
have any windows. It's because when people fuse together, though anybody else outside to see.
Right, Runt, you've got 6 seconds to go through. Let's go.
Wait, what? Oh, shit. And he goes through.
You get the whole cinema effect of zoom, zoom, zoom.
Yeah, like-
At one point, it says
Hold on,
this
I was
aids the
picturing, like-
teleportation circle.
I was thinking like 2001: A Space Odyssey, where he's like going through the wormhole. It's like with all the reflections on his helmet.
Well, as you go through, you reach another room.
A Mindflash ship going through the portal the opposite way.
Right. Let's get through this. So you go through the portal. You eventually just hear, well, hell, as you see in another room. The door's open to this also windowless room, as you just see Gary Tops just sitting. Looks like he was tinkering. I wasn't expecting to
Well,
see you
hell.
here, Runt.
It's been a while, huh?
Yeah, you're looking like you haven't aged for 10 years.
Funny how getting frozen in time does that to you.
Ah, shit. That one happened?
Yeah, pretty much.
Sorry to hear. Good to see you back, though.
Yeah.
Kind of see him. You see him goes to shake your hand.
Ron will take it. He'll shake it.
You actually notice as you shake it, it feels metallic.
He looks down.
Oh, sorry. Would you prefer my normal hand?
Neo Gary Tops.
What happened? And also,
Uh,
how cool does his arm look? Runt is very interested.
He's the Full Metal Alchemist. We've been talking about this entire campaign.
It does look pretty good, Run. It does looks like the sheen on it. It's a different type of metal that you're not used to. You've never actually seen this metal. Looks similar to something you know, but it's definitely upgraded. It's like from going from, I don't know, a Nokia 10 to the next one.
Runt's just like muttering to himself, like, missed out on 10 years of fucking technology. How am I supposed to keep up?
You
You
tried
actually see
flashcards?
his turtle. You know Shelley, his little turtle
Yeah.
mechanical thing. It looks bigger now, and it's got like little cannons on the back. It seems to have become a Blastoise.
Mhm.
I see you've
Yeah, I lost
upgraded
my arm 8 years ago.
8 years ago. What happened?
I was at the battle at Soulwood. A lot of shit happened. Chaos Network and all.
Right. I'm sorry to hear that.
It's alright.
But that
I
that
make
looks
do.
pretty. That looks pretty cool though. What's it made out of?
Ah, you see. It's made of steel 3002.
The old 3002.
Yeah, I know you're only used to the 2900 version, but we've
I
upgraded to a
see.
point where it's a bit more flexible.
Interesting.
Oh wow, this
Uh,
really is like
uh,
Fullmetal Alchemist.
What's
so
called
Can
flexible
we buy
metal?
some? Can we buy
I
some?
I am here for well, I guess you know why I'm here.
You here to see old grandpappy?
Yeah, what's afflicted him?
Unfortunately, nothing really is afflicting him, Runt. He's old.
Well,
Like, seriously, like 10 years ago, we predicted he had about 2 years left. And here we are, he's still kicking.
well, I'm glad he held on. Would have hated to have well, not seen him again, just due to getting stuck in time.
Wait, what?
Well, if I woke up after 10 years and he had gone after
Oh,
2 years,
yeah, of course. Sorry. Uh,
yeah,
should we go? Should I lead you to him?
that'd be nice.
All right, hold on. Let me just check. Is Montano here? Damn it, I think Montano's out. Don't worry, I can stay here.
I like how every name is a cross between a dinosaur and like a cowboy name.
What, Montano?
Yeah.
You ever heard of a Montanosaurus?
It's a thing, because that fits really well.
Probably.
No, that is all of the Ceratopians except for Gary, Tops, and Runt. Should be the beginning of a Triceratops species name. Anyway, Annabelle says she'll stay here.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, that
Let's
makes
go.
sense.
Hold on,
fuck.
Annabelle. Can you look after Spitfire for me? Yeah, I can do that. Thanks. As you see that this little pseudo dragon fly over to the table, it starts to look like it's eating on a bowl.
Why am I
Oh,
imagining
that's so
like just
cool.
taking the dragon
That's
apart?
cute.
It's
Yeah,
like,
I'm
how
not
do you
gonna
work?
lie, I got a dragon type. What can I say? It's great to be the 10%.
Oh,
She's
shit!
She's like, I need a fairy type or an ice type, dude.
It's like, where's the fucking Jigglypuffs around here? I know they're here. Anyway, he takes you through the city, the usual sounds of, I guess, gears turning. Brings, I guess, a bit of nostalgia back to you.
Hmm.
It's very loud in this city.
Yeah.
I imagine the constant
And,
ticking gets on people's nerves.
Well, the thing is, thanks to trains, not that many people actually live in the city compared to others. Because they can
Okay.
travel.
It's a commuter town now.
Obviously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a commuter city.
It's got no
Eventually-
like residential infrastructure. It's just all just workplaces.
Anyway, eventually you reach the Storaco abode.
Yeah.
That you do remember has like this slight silent spell around it. So as soon as you go through the gates, suddenly quiet. It's like, ah,
And how disconcerting that was.
what?
And, well, the lack of noise.
Ah, you know, it's bad for the ears.
Well done, Jacob.
I always liked the hum of the hubbub outside while I was working in my workshop. When I had one here.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we can always adjust it in places, can't we? Anyway, let's try and make our way through without putting too much fuss on the fact you're here.
Yeah. Well, I did have a head in skies, but someone else got that down.
Ah, well, hell, that's a useful item.
Oh, by the way, well, I'll show you afterwards.
All right. You
Holds the iron flask in his hands.
it's like, what
That's
the
me.
hell? I've been training for 10 years and you just fucking catch a legendary Pokemon. You get up to Storaco's room.
Yeah.
You kind of see it's already the door's shut, but you know it's open.
Yeah, I guess I'll. Do you mind if I? Does he
Yeah,
know he's to open the door
just
himself?
be prepared for when you go in.
There is something playing, so if you guys want to hear it, turn it up.
All
Okay.
right.
No.
Okay,
So you-
he takes deep breath and
Mhm.
pushes open the door.
As you open the door, you see your very grey-scaled grandpappy, greyer than before, because as you get older, your scales do grow greyer. You see he's on like a drip, and you see like the little heart monitor on the side.
Yeah.
Just going boop, boop, boop. You see
It's just
his
like
pillows
this.
and stuff. He's got like two pillows. He's got like the one under his head, and then one just in between his crest and his head.
Is it going? Boom, 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 boom,
He's on red
With
health
trainers,
currently.
not
It's like
Pokemon.
Thank God this ain't Gen 5 where you'd be fucking anxiety dying.
Catch him and keep him in a Pokeball. That way he'll never age and never faint.
He's not. He's
yeah, it's like poison
on
in the
this
old
plane,
games.
so
If I don't
I'm
move, you won't die.
gonna-
Anyway, you walk into the room. You see there's some people there. You don't recognize these
Uh-huh.
individuals, but you can tell by their gear and whatnot they're like doctors.
Are they? What race are they? Are they Ceratopian as
There's
well?
a Ceratopian and two dwarves.
Okay. I just kind of nod at them as I come over.
Blimey, it's Ron.
That's me.
I'll leave you alone.
Sure.
This
He
is
needs to-
dwarvish.
Oh, he says back in Dwarvish. He says "oh" in Dwarvish.
You know, it's amazing, really. He's an amazing doctor, but not great at talking.
Yeah, well, I guess he put his time into learning being a doctor and not a fucking common.
Yeah, I guess. Even though you kind of
Right.
need it for the exams, and it doesn't matter. Hey,
Is is granddad awake?
let's see. Hey, granddad, you awake?
Are you finally awake?
You kind of see he is awake. He's like, his eyes are slowly opening. You could tell looking at his eyes run as they open up. He's not blind, but you can see his vision's definitely going blurry.
Yeah, he's got like ruby eyes.
Yeah, yeah. Ugh. Is that you, Gary Tops? Yeah, not just me though.
Howdy.
Oh,
Good to see you again, granddad.
is that run?
That's me.
Come, put your hand here. You kind of see him like very weakishly raise his hand up.
Ron holds it.
Oh, yeah, that's you.
Yeah.
Still not the strongest grip on you.
Well, one day I'll make a machine that can make me arm wrestle an Empyrean.
That'll be a good. You kind of see him really start coughing up. And actually see his hand
Oh,
moves
like
away. There's a bit of blood coming off of it.
Is there like a glass of water or something nearby?
Yeah, there's a glass of water next to him.
Yeah, Ron will pass it to him. Yeah, have some of this, Grandpaps.
Thanks, Ron. You kind of see him try to tilt his head as he looks over to you and Gary Tops. Come a bit closer, you two.
Aaron does her.
Are you yawning on my funeral?
Sorry, it was a long day at work.
That's all right.
yeah.
That's all right. I've had a long 10 years.
Oh, don't make me feel bad. Hey,
You're an asshole.
And you kind of see there's still another Ceratopian in the room. He's just kind of giving you space.
yeah.
I can't see him, but if he's here, make sure he writes a note at this.
I look over. Did he hear it?
He's like, he like gets a pen and paper. I
Maybe you
hereby.
too.
Me?
Write this down.
You see Mimi like flutter down to Fang, and Fang's like gets a pen, puts it on his tongue.
Well, Nimi can like fill in the pages herself. Like it's just like
I
a
know.
sort of magical
But
transcript.
Fang's here.
Like,
He wants to.
Yeah,
Fang's gonna
it's
pretend to
funny
write.
to Fang do it.
It's kind of like one of those things where Fang writes it down and then Mimi rubs it out and spell checks it.
You look in the book and Fang's just going, fang.
Translated to. All right, so I don't have much more life in me. I was hoping I would see you guys both create such great things in my lifetime. But it doesn't look like I'm going to get that opportunity.
It's like, well, I've missed out on 10 years to do it. But to himself, he doesn't say that to Grandad.
You kind of see him. From this point forward, I'm going to have you both be in charge of my company. You are the owners
Both of
now.
us.
Both of you.
Right.
I'm surprised, but this one had some good ideas.
Yeah,
Kinda see,
Ron looks over it.
Gary Tops is like shocked beyond all belief that he's hearing that.
Yeah, Ron looks over at Gary and he just gives him like a respectful nod.
And then make sure his dad's not looking, just puts his thumb across his throat.
Will you continue
I
on?
understand.
Make great things, boys.
I'm sure we've both got plenty of ideas. Sure, working together, we'll achieve more than either of us could do alone.
You kind of see him like smile as you hear just the beep. As you see his head kind of slowly rock back.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Ron will keep holding on to his hand. for a little while longer.
You see Gary Tops struggling to keep the tears in.
I guess it's us now, huh?
Yeah. Didn't think this
I
day would come.
I'm just glad I was here for it. And he'll
Yeah.
slowly put his granddad's hand down to rest on the bed sheets,
Hmm.
and he'll take his goggle off to wipe the tears away as he just lets them come out.
He was definitely a tough one sometimes. But he was
Sure
still
was.
our family, wasn't he?
He was. I'm just glad we were able to reconcile a little in the end. We did
Yeah.
what's right. I think, even though we may have had our differences, you and me and him, you and him as well, I guess. I think he knew that we did what we did for the right reasons. Any rivalry you and I might have had just helped us to get better in our own ways. And me trying to prove myself to him, while it might have looked like I was rejecting him in a way, it was all to make it was all to try and make him proud. And I think just then, I think he was of you two, especially
Yeah.
you, probably more so you. Just Gary, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being here for him while I've been away.
It's all right. Well, hell, no. Let's. I'm gonna try and refrain from saying hell in front of him as he just died.
Yeah. Let's say
Right. Well, let's make a promise right now, shall we?
sure thing.
We're gonna make that Stareko name the biggest thing, not just in Soulture. Let's make it in the world.
Damn right.
And then when we rule the world, we can
Whoa!
finally have our.
Ron's
Yeah,
concerned for a second then.
You know
He
what
pulls,
I meant.
he pulls
Once
out
we're
a
on top of
he
the world,
pulls
is
out
what
a
I meant.
paintbrush and paints an R on his chest.
Can you imagine? I'm Team Rocket now, boy. Sorry, I meant to say when we're on top of the world.
Yeah.
When we're
I knew
on
what you
top of
meant.
the
It's
world.
just like worrying, phrasing.
Can you imagine? Like you leave and the last thing you hear is a gunshot as he shoots you. That's for kindergarten, you son of a bitch. Anyway, when we're finally on top of the world, let's have ourselves a battle, shall we?
He
I think
means
that's a good idea.
he means Mount Silver.
I was gonna say, man. I just need I got a bit of catching up to do with you, I think.
I imagine. I don't know what you got to do, but I imagine you got a lot to do as well.
Yeah. Garatops.
Yeah.
Me and my friends, we gotta be going away somewhere. And well, we might be gone a while. It might also not be a long time at all. It depends how it works. But
Are you gonna still be alive when you come back?
I certainly hope so.
Then I'll see you
But
when you get back, Runt.
just in case, let's put a clause in the agreement the granddad made. If I don't make it back, my shares will go to you.
Well, alright, but I'm gonna hope that doesn't come to pass.
I mean, I assume that would be what would happen anyway. I just want to make
Well,
it clear.
it's nice to hear it from you. Make it official.
But I do plan on coming back.
That's good.
And well, hopefully nothing big will change, but we'll see.
I mean, I'm gonna be well amazed if anything bigger can change since the battle 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I guess do we? I guess they'll put them in the right place, right? The family crypts, right?
of course, there's no better
You
place.
know, we gotta make sure we don't decompose too much, so that in millions of years people don't use us for fuel.
Ah, shit, you're right. That's a thing, isn't it? Hold on, what if we just confuse them? Like, what if we just said Ceratopians don't make good fuel? We could use like Haringons or something. There's a lot of Haringons, I think, in the future.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Like Harangon oil is just like nuts because of all the citrus they eat.
Anyway, let's make our way out, shall we?
I think so. Runs will just he'll go back over and he'll he'll look through his bag
Mhm.
and he'll take out a single gear component from one of his inventions that he's since taken apart, and he'll just put it in Sarako's hand. He'll just be like, "Goodbye, Granddad. I'm glad I made you proud. See you in the next life." And then he'll leave with Gary.
Okay. You've left with Gary. Is there anything else you'd like to
Yep.
do before we send you back with everyone else?
6 weeks downtime.
I mean, you guys can take
Uh,
6 weeks off if you want, but I'm asking in the current present day.
Not that I can think of.
Alrighty.
It'll just
Oh my god. We could literally just go back in time, have like 2 years downtime, and then travel back to where we need to be.
So, if there's nothing else, Runt, we'll say you go back to the building
yeah.
where Annabelle is. You see her face is slightly singed from the pseudo dragon flying around. You managed everything?
You could say that. Let's just say I did what I came here to do.
Good, good. Well, I'll leave the post back to you, Gary Tops. Yeah. I'm gonna try and message Montano to hurry up a bit. I feel like going for a drink.
Yeah, you got more important stuff to be doing now. So do
Yeah.
we both.
Right. See you later, then, runt.
Alright. See you for that battle.
Will do. Zoom, 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 zoom. Ching. Runt's back. Meanwhile, in the pub, was you guys talking about anything specific?
Well, considering Elenia missed the whole conversation from before, as she's drinking her bourbon. So, guys, what's the plan after Soulture? Are we doing our timey-wimey thing straight away, or?
Well, Annabelle told us where we can keep Shira in the Shadowfell. Where should we safe?
In the Shadowfell? Are you sure that's going to be safe? There?
Yeah, totally will be.
Why are you smiling?
No reason. Anyway,
There's always a fucking reason when you have a shit-eating grin, Tamra. What's going on?
nah, don't worry about it. Anyway, so I want to go see one of these Archdruids.
I mean, that'd be cool, but can you just walk up to an archdruid and see them?
I don't know. I only just got
I
here.
would. You are able to just go speak to them. They're not
Oh,
exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, unless they're doing important business, they might ask you to talk later, but they're just people at the end of
Well,
Canberra only interrupts people with important business.
the day.
well, to Tamra, learning how to jump higher is definitely important business, isn't it?
Yep.
They're the ones with the red roses.
What color is mine?
Hmm?
My rose. That I took off
Uh,
that druid corpse.
Yours was red,
Oh, shit.
but the flower looks very different to the ones they've got around here.
Okay.
Like I call them roses, but you can see on their roses, you can see like little patterns and all the little petals.
So, I mean, Fax, do you know where we can find one of these?
Kind of seem like look out the window. There's one up there. He just looks like he's sitting on a bench up there.
I'm gonna go talk to that guy. I'll be right back.
Okay. I kind of want to ask you something anyway, as Elenia will turn to Shira.
Yes.
You've been around a long time.
Could say that.
My Elona, you don't mind me telling her about
Alona's up with Ragoni currently.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah. My older sister Bragoni is, well, she's really suffering at the moment. She's been suffering with divination sickness. Ever since the world has gone to shit. Essentially, she's been really unwell. She was able before to essentially predict the future, but since everything's gone in chaos, turned to chaos, it's really messed with her mind. Have you ever seen like divination sickness before or anything similar? In your time?
You see, think to herself. I've seen the end result of one before. This was like 1,000 years ago, though, and that's when they were recovering. But I was kind of fresh from the depression
I see.
and the will to kill everything.
Right. But they managed to recover from the divination sickness, or?
Yeah, they've recovered.
Okay. Alright. So at least I know it's possible for her to get better at least. Beyond actually being able to do all of the shit that we've set out to do. I mean, I'm no medical practitioner or wizard or anything like that. I wouldn't have a clue where to begin with all this.
Well, I think she's got the right people currently. If your sister's as smart as you say she is.
She's the smartest person that I know, aside from Begoni, actually.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
If the others can recover, that means she can recover.
Here's to hoping.
Anyway. Oh. Hold on. I kind of want to watch this. She just looks out to where Tanra is as Tanra runs over to this archdruid.
Oh, yeah, I think Elenia is going to end up watching this as well.
All they'd see is Tanra just talking to the druid.
Alright, so you've run up to this archdruid. This furbulg you see. Seems to be about 9.5 foot tall. At least if they were standing up. They look like they've got a rather large... I guess they're all furry, but their face looks like it's got a very large beard going on here. Antlers on the top. Looks like a headpiece. There's like a little glowing staff. Like, hello there.
Hey, so this is kind of an awkward ask.
Go on, just don't mind me. I'm just eating my popcorn.
1,000 years later, and it's still a druid thing, huh?
Well, yeah, we're the ones who invented it.
Clearly.
Some of them prefer good berry, but always go with the classics.
Good corn.
There needs to be a new spell called Radish is good corn.
It's just good berry, but popcorn.
So,
Hey, that now exists.
God damn it. Along with Baron's wanker.
Yeah.
So, you guys, druids, you kind of know all about life stuff, right?
Could say that.
What do you know about death stuff?
That is it depends what you're asking for. It's a natural thing that happens in the world. It is sad. But as long as you put out the best wishes, they go to a better place.
But
And
what
you
if
keep
that
soldiering on.
wasn't happening? What would you do?
You kind of see him stroking his beard. I guess I'll try to find the cause for them not to be able to move on.
But what if you could... Tanra sort of stops and stares at this furbog for a few seconds. But what if you could help someone move on from someone's death? Maybe by bending the rules a little bit. What's more important? The one that's dead or the one that's more alive?
I personally think that depends on the one that's dead. A lot of the dead don't often want the ones living to suffer.
Tanra nods.
When it comes to breaking the rules to move them on, as long as the passage is still smooth and they're not staying because they have unfinished wants and needs, I don't see why not.
And you guys are powerful, right? You got magic powers and stuff?
We have gained a lot of power from the Wild Mother.
Tanra removes something from under their cloak. It's the hand, the claw.
It's currently encased in metal right now.
It is, yeah. And Tanra sort of like hands it to them, pun intended.
What is this?
It's an item I would consider evil.
You kind of see him like close his eyes. He uses his staff, and you notice as he taps it on the box, almost like little ashes seem to come off and they start to glow. This is some unique item you've got here. Definitely not a good one for spirits. It does look like it could do what you wish, but
It could be used by the right person for good, though, right?
you kind of see him like silent for a moment. It depends on the will, I guess, of the person that you're moving on. I do believe those who are controlled by this basically lose their will. I'm not sure how smooth the passage would be.
When you say they lose it, do you mean permanently, or is there kind of like a, you know?
I don't believe it's permanent.
Okay.
But I can't imagine it's comfortable.
Hmm. I don't know what to do with it.
You kind of see him like kind of gets tilts himself a bit more towards you, Tanra. Is there a certain individual this is for?
I have an idea. Though it wasn't what my initial idea was. There's 2 people in there. Well, one of them is there at the moment. The other will be back shortly. I kinda owe him. And,
Right. Well, I don't know who this is you want to speak to. But I would, before resorting to this, I would see if the spirit knows some way to move on themselves. Or at least their opinion on it.
something tells me that what I'm doing would be acceptable.
And that is your choice.
Tamara just looks up at the sky for a few moments, looks back at the Furbolg, and stands up.
You notice as you look back at the Furbolg, Tamara, there's another Furbolg on the bench, but very spectral. What, is there something on my face? No, she's talking to me. Oh, is this the spirit? You just see Glenhorn there.
You know, it would have been the spirit. And Tannerus smiles at Glenhorn.
Is
No.
that Glen? Oh. Oh. Oh, I know this one. Hello, Glenhorn. Hello. Well, I'm gonna leave you two alone. You see this druid walk off. Hello, Tanra.
Hey, Pops. Tanner sits back down again.
Glad you went around here. It's nice in Soulwood. Listen to those birds chirp.
This is one of your favorite places, isn't it?
It is a great place to come to. It's just peaceful here. You've grown a lot since I've last spoken to you.
Yeah. You think?
Yeah. Well, you've got 10 years to catch up for, don't you?
Yeah, I suppose so. I kind of feel like I'm not really improving, but
Oh, but you are, Tadra. You just don't realize it. You're your biggest critic after all.
well. What are you doing here?
Well, I was able to appear, so I thought I'll talk to you. I feel like everyone else is doing it.
Don't know what you're talking about, Pops.
You've got a long journey soon. I won't be able to follow you down there.
Nah, I guess not, but hey. I'll see you on the other side.
Yeah. Can't wait. And I kind of hope. You kind of see him like think to himself. My soul is still here because of the chaos that's occurred. I feel like I'll be able to move back on when it's fixed, but I'd hope to stay a little bit longer after that.
Tanra nods and says, I mean, if it ain't, I can always use this thing and... I'm just kidding.
No offense, Tanra, but that would like you suggesting to me I need to put you in a home.
Hey, do you know anything about what happened to ghosts that may have, you know, passed on more than 10 years ago? You know, weren't in the waiting room?
Well, they're either on to the next lives, or I guess they're back here like me.
Mhm.
Why?
Well, got a couple friends who would really like to see one.
Really?
Yeah. That's kind of what I was gonna use this thing for.
You kind of see him like come a bit closer to you. You can use that, Tanner, if you want. If it will help you. But I'm sure you'll be able to find many ways. In a lot of ways, we're made of energy, aren't we? Us ghosts. You've manipulated magic of time.
Sorry, I did what?
Did you not realise that?
No?
Well, here's a whiteboard quickly.
Ghostly whiteboard. Woo.
This guy's forge. He's got magic time in him.
Yeah, got
You
that
need
part.
to control. You need to control it to go into the watch.
I mean, yeah, I haven't done that yet.
Oh, but you have.
Huh?
Tempo's not the one that unfroze you. You was the one.
This is news to me. Crap.
That's because you have no self-confidence in yourself.
This do be true.
Sometimes I think I have a little too much self-confidence. But,
And it's those that have the most fake confidence.
yeah, we all know that's
But-
just a front.
I'm hoping by the end of all this, and before I move on, hopefully I'll get enough spectralness to be a bit solid, and you can show me some moves.
Nah, something tells me you ain't actually expecting that to happen.
Well, everyone could be hopeful, can't you? And isn't that a big thing with you nowadays?
Well, a certain person's been teaching me that hope's kind of the only thing we do got. So,
It's a good thing to have, though. Anyway,
fortunately,
I have
you're
to
just
go.
watching Tanra talk to themselves on a fucking bench.
I'll be back, I'm sure. Maybe not in the past.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I think I got a good bearing now, I guess. Hey.
Hmm?
Even if I do lose a hand, you know, I can still do everything everyone else can. Right?
You kind of see him chuckle. It's like, well, there'll be some inconveniences.
That'll just make my feats all the more... My words fail me.
Impressive.
Mike.
That's it. Impressive.
Well, it's still your life at the end of the day. Just
Yeah.
know, I just want you to know. I don't think you need it to accomplish the same things you wish to do. And as a step-in dad, I'd prefer you not to lose a hand.
I just...
Mom, everybody else is doing it.
I don't want this thing to fall into somebody else's grasp.
With their hands.
I mean, they'll lose their grasp as soon as they have it.
Because this is something that could be dangerous. Very, very dangerous. I just... The way I see it, if I take it, then... Nobody else can misuse it.
True, but doesn't mean you've got to put it on. Anyway.
Hmm.
I see myself fading away.
Okay, see ya, Pops. Till next time.
Till next time.
Hey, Callum. Sick Star Wars reference you didn't know you just made.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Wait, no. Star Wars is okay. 'Cause it's not Final Fantasy. Alright.
I just realized something. Tanner is an energy siphon.
I'm a coffee filter.
Celestial
Anyway.
coffee filter.
As the day goes by, Runt and Annabelle comes back. Everyone's back in. Whoop whoop. It's getting a nice late part of the day.
Mm.
Tanner, are you okay? Why was you talking to yourself up there?
I don't know. Sometimes you need to do a little mental check-in, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Runt comes back, red-eyed.
She won!
He just kind of smiles at that.
Damn, she must have really kicked your ass.
Who the hell are we
I
talking
did.
about?
Something definitely did.
I did so well that I blasted the tree, and some of it got in Runt's eyes, and that's why it's red.
I see.
Yeah, have you ever had a splinter in your eyeball? It's not very nice.
No, it's not fun. Definitely not fun.
There's only so much healing magic can do, you know?
This is true. You right there, buddy? Forge?
Yes,
You've been a bit quiet.
Forge happy.
Well,
Yes,
One of us is.
that's good, buddy.
you guys, you kind of see Smith like brings another round of drinks over for everyone.
Mm.
If you guys don't mind, I'd like to take my children out for something to eat.
Go
Go
for it.
ahead.
Oh, yes, bud.
It'd be nice to have the problem child out of the way for once. As sort of Elenia just sort of grins at Forge.
Why? Where are you going?
Yeah, he's kind of got you with that one.
Yeah, you got me with that one, buddy.
Where are we going? I don't know. I've never been here.
Ah,
Is it a Brando's?
yeah, I was about to say, there's a Brando's outside.
It's actually the Cherry Grove they're going to go to.
Oh,
Mm.
that's not got no brand recognition. Except for Johto.
Smith don't give a shit.
Brando's is expensive, okay?
Listen, I don't have a coupon, and I'm not good with spicy food. And I've just met my
Callum,
children
actually.
again, and the next meal I have, I don't want to be shitting myself. Yes.
How much is our gold worth now? Like, how much is inflation over the past 10 years?
That is a question for a different time.
There's a new currency. It's called half copper.
It's worth
Anyway.
more than gold.
God, don't even get me it started on rates of going to different countries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Soulture gold is very different to the Neverwinter gold.
Mm.
It's alright, because
Neverwinter gold's crashed.
it's all united under Ethereum. You can it's all unified under the cryptocurrency.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. Spelt like ethereal plane.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Smith takes Annabelle and Forge to a nice little place called the Cherry Grove.
Yeah.
Do you want the colouring book, Forge? I don't know.
Forge times back. He's eating the crayons. You do it like this, yes?
Forge, no. God, you really haven't changed over the years. No. You don't eat the crayons. You draw, remember?
Picks up a piece of paper and just starts scribbling on the paper.
You start scribbling on the paper. And what's interesting about what you're drawing on right now is you're not sure if it's a deer or a moose.
Oh god.
A bit of time goes by as you guys are eating, chatting away, having nice times. As your dad seems to get serious for a moment. So, children, it's I know for you two it's been quite a while. But for me, it feels like I've only blinked twice, and you're all very different now. Forge, you've become one hell of a powerful warforge, and Annabelle, you've somehow gained many feet and learned to shoot a gun.
Annabelle is now a centipede.
I've lost you both more than once now, it feels. And by the looks of it, you've got stuff you still need to do. So I want you both to promise me something. Can you do that for me?
Yes.
Yeah, of course. I want this to be the last time, okay?
This last time.
Next time when you
Fortuna.
come back, we're all going to find some nice place somewhere in the wilderness, maybe a small town. And we're going to be, or we're going to try and be a family again. To do that,
Fortuna won't lose family anymore.
that's right. And to do that, you both need to promise me you're not going to die, are you?
No.
No. We're going to protect each other.
Yes.
Good. And hopefully, maybe we'll even be able to get your mother back.
What
gonna
you
be-
mean?
Oh, there's spirits flying all over the place. Annabelle here has apparently actually seen her. It's actually true, Forge.
Forge
can
have
be-
memory of before. Know what happened.
Yes. I mean, I wish you didn't remember it, but right. Anyway, come here, you two. As he kind of wants you two to come in like close. He like puts all your foreheads together. He like knocks himself out a little bit. So is this a promise?
Yes.
Yes. Good. Well, let's finish this then, shall we? As you you finish off your drawing, finish off the food. As you guys walk back to the inn, you see Smith tries to stay very close to you two. He tries not to have tears in his face, but he's got tears and a smile. He's got all sorts of emotions going on. Eventually, you guys get back. And good thing too, because it does seem to be closing time for the Mystic Tavern.
Hey,
Hey.
thanks. This gave me depression.
You're welcome. Next time you can use that depression in the Shadowfell.
Yay!
Thank you for listening to Mystic Tavern. We hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you haven't, go fuck yourself.
We don't do this for your enjoyment.
No, we fucking don't.
Yeah, fuck all of you.
If you did, join us next week, maybe, when we go to Shadowfell.
I mean, they're not now. We just told them to fuck off.
We might see Shadowfell Elenia. That'll be interesting.
Oh boy.
I wonder if they'll fight each
That'll
other.
be
That'll be
hilarious.
really cool. Yeah. So, do that. Alright. See you next week. Bye, and remember...
Bye.
Bye.
remember... I don't know.
It's okay
Family
to cry.
reunions are depressing.
Bye.
Treasure your time with your loved ones. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.